Hello everyone, my name is Cliff with AffiliateFortress.com, and in this video I want to talk to you about 5 things that I like about affiliate marketing. But before I continue to do that, I'm going to take these glasses off because I don't want the reflection of the earth to be in my glasses. So, okay. So anyway, without further ado, let's just jump right into this video. So the first thing that I like about affiliate marketing is that it can be done from anywhere in the world as long as you have well, I would say laptop, but these days, things are getting more flexible. Laptops, you can do a lot of stuff on your phones, from tablets, all kinds of stuff. So as long as you have, I'm just gonna say a laptop for for the sake of this video, or a desktop or something like that. As long as you have that something to work on, depending on the degree to what you're doing, you can do things with page builders and all kinds of different things, or you can do things on a more simple basis. But long story short, as long as you have something to work from that allows you to do what you need to do, I can't speak, an internet connection, and yeah, that's really the main things that you need, those two, because mostly everything else can be done from your computer. Obviously, if you want to record a video, I mean, these days you can do that from your phone. But I'm doing this, through a webcam. But yeah, those are pretty much the only things that you need is a laptop and an internet connection. At the fundamental basics, you don't even have to have a camera unless you do video marketing, or that kind of thing. So it's pretty flexible. So it can be done anywhere from the world, which you cannot say about most jobs. So that's one thing I like about it. Number 2. You don't have to create your own product. So, with affiliate marketing, you're promoting someone else's product, and you don't have to go through all the, problems and all the headache of creating your own product. Granted, creating your own products can become easier over time, because you gain more experience by doing it. But you don't have to worry about creating your own products. I mean, most people who are affiliates are also product creators themselves, and vice versa. Most product creators are also affiliates themselves. So, they kind of learn both sides of the coin. But you don't have to create your own product, if you're an affiliate, necessarily. Like I said, a lot of them do, but you don't have to. It doesn't come with the territory by default, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, you don't have to create your own product. Although if you do get into bonuses, then you'll kind of implement certain forms of product creation with that, because if you're creating bonuses, then you're creating content, and that content can be turned into a product. So you don't have to create your own product. Technically, you can just go out there, grab an affiliate link, and email it to your email list if you have an email list, or promote it in other ways that do not require you to create your own product. With that said, your efforts with that will probably also be reflected in how much money you make, because the more effort you put into this, the more likely you are to reap better rewards and or more money over time. But product creation, you don't have to write all the sales copy, create the sales pages. Those skills do help and can even help you out in your affiliate marketing endeavors, but you don't have to go through all that trouble necessarily if you don't want to. But even though you don't have to, they're still good to learn, because they can kind of seep into your affiliate marketing efforts more than you might realize. So yeah, you don't have to create your own product, and that's nice. Or I've also known people who have started to create their own products, and then they stumbled across someone else putting out a product that basically taught what they were planning on teaching, but like either better or more in depth, and they just became an affiliate for that product. And then let's just say that you did that, then you could offer your I guess minimized version, or your shorter version, basically what you have. Like, let's just say that you have a course that you're making that is an hour long. Then let's just say that somebody else come out covering the same thing that you were covering, but much more in depth, and it was like a 2, 3, 4, 5 hour long course, or maybe 10 or 15 or 20 hour long course, and you thought that they did a better job of getting the message across. Well, you could always offer what you already had as a bonus for anybody who bought their product through your link. So yeah, it doesn't come with so product creation is something that you actually have to know, but it does come in help. But again, yeah, anyway, you get the point. Number 3, excuse me, I was trying to read and look at back and forth. Anyway, you can create multiple income streams that run mostly on autopilot. Work once, get paid for months or years. So yeah, that's true. You can create multiple income streams that run mostly on autopilot. Granted, it is a good idea to kind of peek in on them, kind of keep tabs on them here and there to make sure that they're all running smoothly. For example, you don't want to set up an affiliate. You don't want to set up an affiliate stream of income and then let it run for 6 months, and then check back in like after 6 months, and then learn that that the product creator took down the product after 3 months, because then it will just been running for 3 months, and you will be sending traffic to that offer but not making any money because there's nothing to send the traffic to anymore because they pulled it down. Typically, in my experience, when product creators put a product up, they leave it up. Yeah, so but yes, you can create multiple streams of income. They're mostly on autopilot. You can do it for different products. Some affiliates jump from product to product very often. I think finding a few core products to focus on is the best, because then you can actually like essentially build up those as independent streams of income, and you can focus more of your efforts on higher quality products, or on really good products, and you know to put it into more of a language that people would understand who work jobs. It essentially kind of becomes like an automatic paycheck that you get. So imagine working a job for 40 hours a week and doing it every week for 1 month, and then taking 6 months off from that job, but you're still getting paid every single month for those 40 hours that you work. You're getting paid over and over and over and over for it, because you set up a system, you hit a button, and then it just essentially keeps repeating the system automatically on its own over and over and over again. For example, I'm still getting paid right now every month for stuff that I did a year ago in one case, and in another case, some stuff that I did 9 months ago, and I don't do anything to keep on earning that money because it's recurring income. So it just keeps on coming in month after month after month after month after month. Now, currently, those two income one income stream, one of those is a pretty small amount. It's not a huge amount, but still, it was nice to get that going, and then. And then the other income stream is also relatively small. It's definitely not super huge. It's and I've even lost one of the customers that I had signed up, because you're going to have fall off. That's why I say you need to kind of keep tabs on some of these things, because eventually you're going to have people canceling their subscription or whatever. But it doesn't have to even be recurring. It can be you can be making one-off sales, but have a system in place where you constantly have traffic going to that thing, and you keep making one-off sales, month after month after month. I know of people who do that. So whether it's recurring or not, yeah, you can set up you can set up multiple income streams that are pretty much hands off. And if you fall ill or fall sick, or or have to attend to a family member or a family matter, and it just kind of takes you out of the game, so to speak, for a while, then you can take a step back and your machine will keep running for you. And yeah, that's very nice to have, because it's kind of like an automatic paycheck that comes in every month or every week, or however your particular affiliate program has things set up. Next, knowledge can be applied to other niches. Now, this also applies for product creation, but once you learn how to do something, you can go into, like I'm making stuff up here. I mean, some of these are good niches, but I'm just pulling things out of the hat. The gardening niche, the dog training niche. I'm sure the makeup and beauty niche, that's a pretty big one. Maybe like the diabetic niche. I'm diabetic, so and even before I was diagnosed with diabetes, I mean, I knew that it was a profitable niche anyway. There's just so many different categories and niches that you can go into. You can go into CBD oil, you can go into the cannabis niche, you can go into the survival niche. There's all kinds of niches that you can go into. I might make a video going through some of those again, even though I just listed off a bunch of them. But you can take what you learn in the make money online and the internet marketing niche, for example, and then you can apply the same marketing principles and those same setups to other to other categories. Because once you know how to set up a web page, you know how to set up a web page. You can do that in any niche, in any category that you want to. Once you learn how to write emails, you can apply those basic techniques to anything. Once you learn the basic principles, you can go out there and apply them to other categories and other fields of study, I guess you could say, other interest areas, and keep on using them. So that's a pretty cool. Like I said, once you have knowledge, you can use the flexibility to kind of do with it what you want. And what did I have for number 5? less customer support for you to deal with. So if you create your own product, then you're going to have customer support to deal with from the people who buy your product. And of course, the more people who buy it, more over time that might grow. But I'm not saying that you will not have any customer support to deal with if you are an affiliate. I got to yawn again. But for example, I've had people purchase products that I've recommended, and then they might ask me a question or two. Um, it's not really necessarily about anything inside the product. Usually, in my experience, usually it is, is this product still worth it? It's been a while since since you recommended it, or things like that. But I mean, even if people do have questions about what's inside the product, you can answer them the best that you can. And yeah, so but you're also not going to have, the entire customer base of that product vendor asking you questions either. So, um, yeah, that's pretty much that in a nutshell. I don't think I really need to explain anymore. Since you are not the product creator, you're gonna have fewer people to deal with. Even if you make a bunch of sales, you're not gonna have so many people asking you directly about the product. And even if they do, just answer the best you can. If it's something that you don't know how to answer, like I've had that happen to me before too, that I will just say that that's either beyond the scope of my knowledge, or I will say something like, um, here's my opinion on that. But since the product creator themselves is teaching about that in the course, they can probably answer that better than I can. And here's our contact information if you need to get a hold of them. And that's always been pretty good. Um, that's always been a pretty good response because it's helping out the best you can, and if you can't help out, then the product creator who created the product, if it's a good product, should be able to answer that question. So that's in a nutshell. There's 5 things that I enjoy. Excuse me, 5 things that I like about affiliate marketing, and I'll also have a video on my YouTube channel. 5 things that I do not like about affiliate marketing. So I look for that as well. And with that said, that's essentially all I have to say in this video. Remember, it can be done from anywhere in the world, anywhere in this general vicinity behind me. You don't have to create your own product. You can turn it into multiple streams of income by using the knowledge that you have already applied. Creating multiple sources of income and the knowledge can be applied to other niches. I guess those can kind of go hand in hand, but I'm putting two different things here, and you don't have to deal with as much customer support as you would if you created your own product. So, with that said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good day. Hope your day is out of this world. I had to make the point one more time. Just had to. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you around next time, and cheers.